Hi, my name is Preeti Singh, and I'm the Director of Career and Personal Development at Neumann University. I was asked today to talk a little bit about the job search process and the challenging times that we're in right now. And as I thought about the topic, there are 3 key items that I decided that I would share with any potential candidate in the job market right now. The number 1 item is focus. How clearly can you define what it is that you're looking for? Now, most people have a pretty good sense of what kind of position they're looking for. But if you don't, or if you're open to a lot of options, spend some time doing some homework either through online research or talking to people about the parameters that are going to be important to you in your next position. The more clearly you can define these, the more clearly you can target that particular kind of opportunity. So if you're spending a little more time doing this step, it's going to pay off literally later on. The second item is your resume. Spend some time on this document. This is the document that literally will open or close a door for you. This is your first representation as a potential employee to an employer. So the impression that you make through this document is key. Does it speak clearly and strongly of you as a potential candidate for the employer? There's research out there that says for every position, there's around 250 resumes on average, that an employer receives. If you're one of the 250, will your resume get noticed? Is it speaking to the industry? Is it speaking to the skills needed for the position that you're applying for? If you're a Neumann student, you can always reach out to Career and Personal Development to help you shape this document. And lastly, the third item is networking. I prefer to call it relationship building. It just sounds less stressful that way. But that's exactly what networking is. There are a lot of ways that you can build relationships right now. And I'm talking about relationships and not specific job leads, because a lot of employers are uncertain in terms of their hiring needs right now. But as a candidate, you can still continue to build relationships with potential employers and build your network so that once hiring does pick up, you will have some established contacts and networks. One of the best ways to do this is through LinkedIn. A lot of employers source candidates through LinkedIn, and you can also connect with professionals in your field of interest or through various groups like alumni groups or groups for specific professions. If you do that, this will again increase your chances of finding potential leads once hiring does pick up. There's always the online searches, the big mega sites where you can go, Indeed, Career Builder, Monsters of the world. But the more targeted you are in your search, the higher the likelihood of you getting that interview and that next position, which is why LinkedIn becomes key. If you're a Neumann student, you're also welcome to join Handshake, which is our online job and internship platform. It is typically geared for an undergraduate student or a recent alumni of the institution. But as a graduate student or a potential graduate student, you can definitely take advantage of the employers and the kinds of positions that they're posting within our system, specifically for Neumann. So those are some quick ways, not quick, but quick 3 tips to stay on top of the job search particularly if you're feeling like there's not a lot of job leads out there right now. To keep active and make sure that you increase your chances of landing that next position. And of course, enhancing your skills was not in one of the 3 items that I mentioned, but making sure that your skills are up to date in the industry that you're interested in is key. So whether that's, again, through furthering your education or taking online classes in a particular software or technology or whatever that might be, is a good investment right now. So I hope that you stay encouraged and active and make sure that you're connecting with folks and representing yourself in the best possible light to potential employers. Because at the end of the day, that is what will get you the interview or your foot in the door or that conversation with your next employer. I wish you all the best and hope that you stay encouraged and motivated.